Where I live in western Massachusetts, my town, Northampton, had a great town asset in the form of Pleasant Street Video Store. Pleasant Street Video Store, a mom-and-pop movie rental store with a genius staff and an incredible selection of all the greats. Old movies, rare movies, cult movies, foreign movies, hard-to-find stuff. And the whole staff understood it all and could talk you through it. It was a one-of-a-kind place, a great resource. But then, I mean, you know where this is going, right? About 4 months ago, Pleasant Street announced they were closing up shop. Our little movie rental shop that could no longer compete with the new online world of movie rentals. But instead of just shutting down, the good people at Pleasant Street Video in Northampton, Massachusetts did something cool. They decided they wanted to stay an asset to the town of Northampton, Mass, even as they were going out of business. And so Pleasant Street figured out a way that for an $8 donation, anybody could effectively adopt one of the movies from the store's collection, and then that movie would be housed forever at the public library in town. It was a kind of a weird idea, but it totally worked. The town fully stepped up. Every single movie at Pleasant Street Video Store got adopted. Some people picked just their favorite movie, or all the movies by their favorite director, or like all the James Bond movies or whatever. But you chose the movies that you wanted to adopt. And they all went. So now, instead of Pleasant Street Video existing as a business and its amazing film collection being a relic in all of our collective imaginations now that the business is gone, thanks to this smart idea, Pleasant Street's entire DVD collection, 8,000 films in all, will permanently be kept at Northampton's Forbes Library, where anybody can go rent them for free, forever. People ask me why I live in western Massachusetts. Yeah, that's right. Now you know. That's how we roll. Very proud of what Pleasant Street did, even though I'm sad to miss the business. Independent video stores like that, like Pleasant Street, have slowly gone away in this country because of online competition, right? Because of companies like Netflix, which now allows you to even stream videos online, Blockbuster Video before that. But Blockbuster, it should be noted, nearly went the way of Pleasant Street Video back in the year 2000 as a result of a disaster of a deal they decided to make with a Texas company that was ostensibly an energy company, but it was an energy company that had its mitts on a whole lot of different things that had absolutely nothing to do with energy. Under the deal, Blockbuster partnered with this energy company. They signed a 20-year deal that would allow people to have access to movies on their personal computers or on their TVs instead of coming into the store. And while that may sound like an awesome idea now, technologically speaking, back in the year 2000, it was not an awesome idea. It never even got past what's called the test stage. It did not work. It was a bust. Blockbuster Video ultimately pulled out of that deal, and the Texas Energy Company that was their partner in that deal was forced to face up to that massive failure. They forced to face up to that massive failure by recording it in their books as a $111 million profit. Profit? Yeah, they called it a profit. This deal that did not work. How could they possibly call a deal that went bust $111 million profit? It's a good question, but they did it. The company in question was Enron, one of the biggest players in the American energy industry, and an even bigger player in the city of Houston, Texas, where they were headquartered. Right around the time Enron made that weird deal with Blockbuster, they also signed a $100 million deal to have their name plastered all over the Houston Astros' new baseball stadium. Enron had that sort of money to throw around because they were awash